Computer. Load file 68 from June 6, 2023.
Yes, sir. Loading file 68 from June 6, 2023. File loaded.
He's got a head of normal hair and a turbocharged podcast. The JUI's idiot friends berate him like a bad cat. JUI.
See, this is coming from the man who called Johnny Testicles.
Yeah, well, you know.
And
that's what
you're only making the show a lot worse for everybody out there.
Well, most people don't like the show, Presley. So
Yeah,
I like the show.
You can't really make it any worse than it already is.
I mean, if you added maybe one more whip crack sound effect, maybe you'd. Maybe...
Honestly, that would improve it, because then at least I don't gotta listen to the characters talk as much.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, that was the intro. Welcome back, Justice Idiots podcast. We you.
People in France be like...
Yeah. Yeah, good good word association, Jeff. We're here to talk about stuff. There's not a whole lot because we're recording this earlier in the week, so not too much, but we do have at least hopefully enough to maybe make it to... if we stretch, yeah, we could probably make it to an hour. Alright,
Hopefully.
Yeah, so let's talk first updates, and there's a big one. There's a big one happening somewhere. Where's the other ones? Oh yeah, it's about the FaZe Clan stuff that we were talking about.
Clam.
Yeah. And it's the new member that they hired, the Stranger Things girl, Grace Van Dien. She apparently that meeting where she and FaZe Rug, or not FaZe Rug, FaZe Rain. It's one of them. That
someone called FaZe Rug?
Yeah, they have funny little names, you know, like FaZe, Jimbo, FaZe, Bemis.
If I ever join FaZe, I'm gonna call myself FaZe Jimbo.
FaZe, Shadow Play, FaZe Windows Movie Maker.
FaZe Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Yes. I have over 50 million power. Yeah, but yeah, FaZe Rain, you know, they had funny topics of discussion. FaZe Rain called her mid. She made fun of him almost dying on a live stream. We all know. Yeah.
I mean...
and then... so this thing came around, this video where they met up, and apparently we're going to try and squash the beef. It happened, and it went horribly. Yeah.
How bad did it go?
Well, it was fucking, who is it? FaZe Rain was just being kind of a dick to Grace, because, like, I mean, FaZe Rain, he's someone who's been on the internet a long time. You know, he's a little chronically online, some might call him. Yeah.
That's not a good thing, obviously.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
I mean, just take us, for example.
I'm not chronically. I mean,
yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm on YouTube most of the time, I say.
Yeah, that counts. Don't lie to yourself.
I mean, well, you know, at least I'm not on Twitter all the time. There's a difference between being chronically online, like, off social media, and then on social media, I think.
You know what that sounds like to me, Josh? That sounds like it's different when I do it.
No, it sounds like it's different because you're not, you know, spewing... Look, I've seen people online who, like... There are probably people who go online a lot, but people on Twitter show that they go online. I've seen accounts that have, like, just hourly tweets, and, like, fucking... They have, like, fucking 2,000 tweets. I'm like, bro, go outside.
Wow.
I feel called out.
Yeah, what? You don't have that many tweets.
I got a few.
So, like, basically it's different when you do it, basically.
No, I'm just saying, you know, get off Twitter.
Right.
Maybe I don't wanna.
No, look. So, yeah.
Anyway.
Look. I'm right. Okay.
Now I know you're not.
No, it's just how it's just how it goes, you know.
No, it's not. It's really
Yeah.
not.
No, it's how it goes.
No, it's not.
No, it's how it goes.
Why you gotta lie to yourself like this, dude? Come on.
I don't lie to myself. The only
Well,
time
why are you doing it right
the
now?
only time I lie to myself, Presley, is when I say that people love me. Okay, that's the only time I lie to myself.
Damn, now I kind of feel bad for you.
Fuck you.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Ray's anyway, Ray's Fane or whatever his name is, they met up, and yeah, FaZe Rain just started acting like a dick. He was talking to Grace like fucking, it was like somewhat belittling and whatnot, because he was saying like what was he saying? He was saying he was. I'm just.
I said Jeff by accident. I'm sorry.
What?
I put Jeff on the spotlight by accident.
Jeff, say something.
Something.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I guess that works. Here, you know what? Let me just. Oh.
What'd you do?
So I looked up. I was looking up FaZe Rain, and I was gonna be like, oh, okay, well, there's probably some article that covers like what FaZe Rain and Grace are talking about, and I looked up FaZe Rain, and then it said his normal name under it. I knew his first name was Norden. I didn't know his last name was Shat.
That's crazy, dude.
That's like fuck. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Personally, I would not take that kind of disrespect from my parents, dude. I'm not even.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it's bad enough you're named Norden, but to have the last name Shat.
Norden Shat. That sounds like a really bad antivirus software. Yeah. So they traded. I guess they had this video, and FaZe Rain was talking like kind of belittling Grace and just being like, there's this one part in the video where I think fucking who was it? He was just like, "Yo, if you don't, why you think I'm, you think what did he say? He said, you think that you should do you really get that upset when people like call you mid? No, you should be." I think he said you should be a girl boss, which is the worst thing he said, but. He's like, you should believe in yourself, you know. You don't. If people call you mid online, who cares, you know? And,
Go off.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, FaZe Rain is someone who's probably been called mid like most of his career, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Grace probably doesn't have that kind of scrutiny. So yeah, and then fucking it was getting to the point where like Grace was like, fucking FaZe Rain tried to use his OD fucking on live stream defense as like, you know, as like the same thing, or like something, I don't know. It was he was trying to use that defense and be like, I'm upset that you use that defense when people
I'm offended.
Yeah, something like that. I'm upset that you use that defense on me, and he's like, I could be, you know, offended by that and whatnot, which, you know, I guess you did because, but like, I mean, look, bro, you're the one who took the drugs. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Look, that's all.
Kind of your own fault if you think about it.
Look, all I'm saying, bro, I'm a subscriber to the belief of, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. All right.
It's the chart. It's always back to the chart.
Oh yeah, it is the chart. The fuck around, find out. That's basically it. Is just like, yeah, play stupid games, win stupid prizes is just like it's the PG version of it. But yeah, fuck around and find out. That's much more like easy to say. Yeah, it is like the chart. And then fucking at one point in the video, Grace was like, I don't know, I guess starting tearing up, and he's like, fucking FaZe Rain was like, you getting emotional or something? And
you gonna cry?
Yeah. He's like, why are you doing that? You know, I'm just trying to some weird shit.
Why you gotta be like a little baby bitch baby?
What?
I mean, imagine if he just said that out of the He's like, whoa, man.
I mean, him saying, "Are you getting emotional?" is kind of it's somewhat insinuated what that is. But
Of course
yeah,
it is.
yeah, and then fucking Grace called him a terrible person, and then fucking he was like, why? And then she eventually said, I don't know you an explanation, and then she left, I guess. But she threatened, I guess, one last time if the video ever got released that she would leave FaZe Clan if the video ever made public. So, yeah.
I mean, she should have never joined.
Well, Presley, you kind of sound like FaZe Rain a little bit, but
Maybe I am.
what? No,
I've secretly been FaZe Rain this entire time.
Presley,
And
your
you
name is
didn't
not
even know.
your name is not Norden Shat, okay?
Yes, it is.
No, it's
a
not.
burden I live with every day.
Your name is.
I don't think she should have joined FaZe Clan because FaZe Clan is fucking awful and stupid, dude.
I mean, yeah.
It is. That's
But
what the
also, you know, this is just a lot of this is commentary on what happens when women try to do game and whatnot. Let people, everyone play video games because they're cool and they're fun to play.
Yeah.
You don't need to be in a clan.
Yeah, you don't need
Honestly,
to be.
Being in FaZe Clan brings the movement down just a bit, to be honest with you.
Just a bit.
Just.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, fair enough. That's actually a good point.
Yeah, exactly.
Join.
Drops into the Mariana Trench, dude.
Join what other game in place? I don't know. 100 Thieves. Actually,
SMP.
Dream SMP.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if that's like a game anymore. I think that's just that was just a server. Whatever.
No.
Oh yeah,
It is.
that reminds me of something that I forgot to put down. It's some other drama with Dream People. Well, we'll talk about it after this. Anyway, apparently FaZe Rain, after this, fucking Grace took FaZe out of her bio, something like that. So she's probably out. And there's some new stuff though. FaZe Rain reveals multiple Discord messages with Grace Van Dien.
Oh
So,
god, not Discord.
yeah, bet Rain is gonna call him his kid.
Wait, what?
Hey, what the fuck actually did you just say?
Rain.
What's up, there, buddy? Can I repeat that?
No. No.
No.
You guys can listen back to it in the real video. So Rain has come under fire from multiple corners as a result, but it revealed messages he sent to Grace upon her joining FaZe Clan that shows he was supportive of her and was just trolling. Even after he disagreed with the moves from the new FaZe Clan leader. So,
No.
You never want to
everybody's-
find yourself trolling, to be honest. That's never.
I mean, everybody's entitled to some little trolling.
Yeah. Yeah. So he said, I don't want to speak on this drama anymore. I'm so over it, and it's irrelevant to my entire point with FaZe, but everyone on Twitter has everything wrong, and it's crazy to see. Well, I mean, I guess he's right about something about Twitter having things wrong. But, yeah, so he shared Discord messages during the class where saying that he would have roasted FaZe regardless of who they sided. It wasn't just about Grace. I mean, I guess that's kind of consistent because he's all about fucking FaZe. He doesn't like when, I don't know, big celebs join FaZe because it takes away from the other members of the group, the original, the gamers, you know?
The real MLG gamers.
Yeah, the real pro league gamer fam lit bay.
Yeah, lit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have said it better myself.
Yeah, I know you couldn't. So, and then she said, okay, so, yeah, he made a video about this, and then apparently Rain said she never apologized, I apologized many times. So I guess, that included them agreeing to apologize to each other when they met up for a video. I mean, he did say fucking, all of his apologies felt fucking, like, I don't know, he was just, like, berating her still, but, like, fucking...
I mean, look, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's not a lot to say, but that's really it.
Yeah.
YouTube apologies, don't go for it. Ever.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you know I'm right.
I mean, yeah, I guess. That's, yeah. I mean, even with fucking someone who, like, structured it out, like, iDub still got a bunch of people not, like...
Well, that's because iDubbbz is likable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
Kinda.
And look, we all know Jeff isn't a famous. He's famously not a fan of the dubs. You know, how original. Dare I say, the Squidward meme. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I guess it says that fucking. As it stands, Grace hasn't officially left Phase, but has removed mention of the game and org from some of her social media profiles. Oh yeah, we went over that. So, yeah, I think that might be it, honestly. Me when I bully a young girl out of Phase clan. Me, yeah.
Anyways.
Me when I absolutely own and destroy women.
Okay.
Me when.
YouTube politics.
Oh yeah,
Talk
that.
about that, please.
Look, I can go on. I could go more if I want to say.
No, don't. For the love of God, don't.
I want to, but I want to destroy more. I
Look,
wanna,
there's a time for that, all right?
I want
But now
to.
it's not the time.
I'm gonna. Yeah,
You gonna what?
I'm gonna put more glass ceilings.
What?
it's a real weird thing to say, Josh.
I kid. But
Do you know?
yeah, I don't. The building,
I don't believe you, to be
building all
honest.
those ceilings seems like it's too hard. I don't want to do that.
No, so we're right.
What? Huh?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, speak up, bitch. Come on.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be sexist. It's too hard. Like that's the only
Dude,
thing
come on.
stopping you.
I'm pretty sure Josh and I have been sexist multiple times. I don't think it matters anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Also,
Josh-
isn't that look? Is it a good thing if it's too hard? You know?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why? That's not. I don't know. Just feel like maybe you're not. You're fucking. Maybe you are sexist. You feel me?
No, man. Building glass ceilings is too hard. You know how much fucking bro? Do you know how much sand you need to dig up just to get that much glass? And bro, I gotta get some cobblestone. I gotta put a furnace together. I gotta find so much coal, and or I could just go to the Nether, get some lava.
But
Yeah.
when did you go into Minecraft?
Because it's like people build they just build a glass in Minecraft.
Yeah, you're a strange person. You know that. Just a little bit weird.
I'm using what I always do, Jeff. I'm using pop culture reference to cope, okay?
Hmm.
Yeah, you know. All right, let's talk about YouTube. Apparently, they're gonna stop removing videos about fraud about the 2020 election. So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you mean good?
You
Yeah.
said they're removing videos about fraud.
No, they're not removing videos about fraud.
Oh, fuck them. What the fuck?
Yeah. Damn, Jeff, you almost they almost had you. But
Yeah, you almost had me because you fucking said it wrong.
no, I said it right.
I think you kind of said it wrong though.
No,
Actually.
I said it right. It'll seem right in the edit.
Well, your edit's wrong actually.
No, my edit's right. It's gonna be.
You're gonna like take a clip of you saying what you want to
What?
say.
According to you guys, I don't edit anything. You know, I'd never edit anything. So.
What do you mean you got? That's Presley. That's all him.
Yeah.
You've said it before too, Jeff.
I have never once said.
We can
go back.
No, we can go
all
back.
all of the episodes. Go
There's
back.
definitely one. There's definitely
That's
one.
crazy. I've never once
There's
said
definitely
that in my
one
entire
thing.
life.
There's gonna be one thing. It's
Since
gonna.
birth to now, I've never.
No,
used
you as a baby, you're like you always
No,
fake
no.
edits. I'm a baby. I'm 4 years old. You always fake.
No,
You-
4-year-olds are not babies.
Yeah, they're basically babies.
No,
Yeah.
no, they're barely toddlers at that point. They're children.
Nah, they're everyone. It's like what you said, Jeff. Everyone under 18 is a baby.
Did I really say that? That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Probably. Again, you can go back in the podcast and listen. Let's talk about. So Google and YouTube will stop removing false claims of widespread election fraud in the 2022 or the 2020 presidential race. They announced that like last week. So I guess they said in a blog post that it made the decision to balance its twin goals of protecting our community and providing a home for open discussion and debate. This decision, which comes ahead of the 2024 election, undoes a policy implemented on December 2020 after Joe Biden won the election. And 2 years, tens of thousands of video removals, and one election cycle later, we recognize it was time to reevaluate the effect of this policy in today's changed landscape. Removing this content does curb some misinformation, but it could also have the unintended effect of curtailing political speech without meaningfully reducing the risk of violence or other real-world harm. So,
Alright.
yeah.
That's kind of stupid, because I hate when people are like, oh, you don't want to debate me, but they're like fucking lunatics. Like, we shouldn't debate some people, man. They're just idiots.
Usually the people who don't want to debate anything will always debate something.
I mean, there's always, like, also sometimes, there are just people who just don't know, and they're just like, debate me, bro. Bro, I will totally tell you which...
I'll debate the hell out of you, dude.
Bro, I'll totally tell you which one of the M&Ms are harder.
Obviously the green one.
Obviously the orange one. Oh, yeah.
Actually, the purple one that they just added is pretty... Yeah. But, so yeah, in 2020 elections, the company faced backlash for delayed action when it came to labeling and removing some of those videos. And then after January 6th, YouTube said they would begin suspending channels that would make false claims. But now, I guess they're lifting all that shit, so cool.
How are they lifting it?
With
their backs.
Yeah, with their backs.
Oh,
maybe
nice.
they probably got a crane in there somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe a forklift, you know?
Yeah, obviously.
Bro, yeah. Why do forklifts not have all four of the fork prongs?
Right? And why do you gotta be certified to do that shit?
Yeah.
I just want to drive a fucking forklift.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to drive a funny forklift. Is that all?
Yeah.
Is that not anything, you know?
Yeah, just let me drive a forklift on the road.
Yeah, on the road.
Yeah, on the fucking road.
That's
yeah, you probably can. What? Why do you think you can't do that?
I mean, well, I don't know, because forklifts are supposed to be slow, so like, yeah, it's probably dangerous to drive one on the freeway where most people are going fast and you're going.
Still gonna though.
Well,
Based,
I'm not gonna stop you from being, you know, killing yourself, I guess.
Fuck it. Live life on the edge, dude.
Yeah. So, anyway, let's skip. There's this whole debate, or this discussion on, I don't know, it's one of some Minecraft drama. Yeah.
Okay, which Minecraft YouTuber talked to a child again?
It's none of that.
Oh, really?
No.
Shocker. That's new.
That's fun. But no, apparently, George Not Found, he's under fire for, I guess, disrespecting Technoblade during a charity stream. Apparently.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah. I only saw this, like, briefly on Twitter, like, a couple of nights ago, so I don't know what's going on, but let's see what there is about this. So, YouTuber and Minecraft streamer George Not Found called out social media for what some believe to be disrespectful behavior during the recent Technoblade One of Us Cancer charity stream. So it wasn't a very serious affair, and many streamers were joking around on the server. Clips of George using his soundboard and others appearing annoyed with him has gained attraction on social media. I mean, I know what they feel like every time someone uses the Discord soundboard, and yeah,
Mainly me.
Yeah. So I guess some users tweeted that other Minecraft streamers like Tommy Innit were disappointed with him for allegedly interrupting Technoblade's father's speech and making jokes during the charity event. Okay, and then there's this post. So, oh yeah, I think this is the one I saw. Friends are disappointed in him. This clip is uncomfortable, but you can genuinely sense how annoyed he made everyone, and he just laughs. George, this is a charity event. If you want to ruin it, that's cool. But, and then, I guess that's from Tommy. Let's listen to this.
George. George. This is for charity, George.
This is a charity event. Why do you want to ruin it? That's cool, but
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
George, come on. George, I'd really come on, man. George, so how much have you donated? Given you're like a multi-millionaire.
George.
George.
Wait. Not a lot of sounds now, George.
I guess he was doing the
I'm
soundboard.
feeling real disappointed in you. I'm not feeling it yet, but I'm about to get there.
I'm not feeling it yet, George.
I'm not feeling it yet, George.
That sounds like him.
Are you feeling it, George?
Are you feeling it, Mr. George? Are you feeling it, Mr. George? Yeah.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I guess it's
I
just...
was too busy with the whole George.
Well, I guess it's just people being disappointed that he was doing fucking soundboard shenanigans and making jokes at fucking... I don't even know.
Anyway, a bunch of people being butthurt. Anyways.
I guess that's...
What? Why are you always on the wrong side, Chesley? What the
I don't know.
fuck?
I say things because I think they're funny.
Play them and having fun on the stream. So, I guess this... I went on live stream fails a little bit. I don't know. There are other people. Dream was there. Yeah.
I mean, I'd imagine he'd be there.
Yeah. Oh, someone on Reddit roasted him. Oh boy. So, yeah. So this person said, grinning and laughing while getting called out rather than respecting a charity event. He wants to make fun of it. Shows how much he respects the event. Lol. Damn. Roasted.
Called the fuck out, yo. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Get fucking shit on.
Yeah, a few minutes before this clip, George Not Found appeared to be playing a loud honking sound when the critics have claimed I guess they cut off Technoblade's dad. Okay. Huh.
They cut Technoblade's dad off. Why would they do that?
Yeah, they cut him in half, poor guy.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's some people on the official subreddit of, like, George Not Found who are like, he's saying, some people are saying, yeah, this is clearly a bit. I'm amazed the other comments are taking it like 100% at face value. And then, from what I could see, the things he said were either taken out of context or were a joke, and I'm sure he never meant to hurt anyone's feelings, but personally I think he could not joke as much as he did, but I wasn't watching it, so I can't really say a lot. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, here's the thing. I could go onto a live stream and watch the whole thing and see if it was really things were taken out of context, but...
Well, we all know you're not going to do that.
Yeah,
so.
I don't want to because it's a Minecraft live stream.
Yeah.
With...
There's already no point in it.
Well, this new batch of Minecraft YouTubers that I don't care about in the slightest. Phil's is alright, but the rest I don't really care about.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright.
What the fuck ever, am I right?
That is true.
Fuck 'em.
That's a big
Fuck
old...
'em.
That's a who cares from me, Chief.
God damn it.
Yeah. Alright. Now let's talk about racism. So...
Whoa, what?
So there's this beef between this podcast and like these two guys online who just do like they're like commentary creators. So there's the fucking who is it? So let me map out the sides a bit. So one side we have these podcast guys. They go by Fresh and Fit online, and And
those are the dumbest names I've ever heard.
yeah, well,
Did you say that?
it gets dumber because they're they're what the gamers called alpha male red pill podcasters. So yeah.
Hey, what the actual hell did you actually for real just say to me?
Jeff, I think I made it
I
pretty
thought
clear.
exactly.
I think I made it pretty clear what I said.
If anything, you made it unclear.
No.
You made it opaque.
Yeah.
No, it's
I can
no,
see-
that shit's clear as hell, bro. That's like Invisalign, bro. You can see
Nah,
right
bro.
through it.
No, I
it's
can't.
like
That's like-
very Invisalign, dude.
No, man, that's like I drank an invisibility potion. You can see everything,
No,
bro.
you drink a visibility
Nah,
potion.
man, I'm invisible. You can't see me. I'm Miles Morales. I'm invisible.
Bitch, you ain't John Cena. Get the
No. Yeah, well, I mean, no one can be. But yeah, they're so fresh and fit. They're red pill podcast people. They talk about, women be like this. You should be like us. We cool. We big men. Yeah. And there's
no.
yeah, that's the but that's what they do. And yeah. And now, the other side, you have these dudes, Abba and Preach. They're they're like commentary people. I don't really know. They talk about taboo subjects or whatever. And, yeah. So, everyone on the sides, they're all, let's get this out of the way. Everyone on this side, they're all black. So, and this comes into context a little later when what happens. So this beef has been going on for a while. And something happened like a couple of years ago. There's something. Actually, what happened?
Why are you asking us?
Hey,
You're the one who
Hey,
should know.
Presley. Hey, Presley. That's a fucking rhetorical question. I'm asking myself what happened. Okay.
No, it sounded like you were asking.
No,
Yeah,
whenever I say what happened and and you guys aren't talking, that's me saying it to myself, okay?
I think I'd know if you were saying it to yourself.
No, I'd know, because how would you know if I was saying it to myself when I'm saying it to myself and I know I'm saying it to myself?
No, I think
You're
I'd just know.
I'm saying it to me, myself, and I, Jeff. That's who I'm saying it to. 3 people, none of those are you, okay?
I think I'm at least one of them.
No, you're none of them, Jeff. You're
I'm what? What am I? Huh?
racist. Anyway.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding. But these fresh and fit guys, they kind of are. I guess we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah. So there's this beef going on between Fresh and Fit, Ab and Preach. I don't know how it started. It's just been going on for a while. It escalated recently. Fucking Fresh and Fit, I think one of them just lost their minds. And it makes sense because they had Sneeko on an episode, so that makes a lot of sense that they just lost it. Yeah. And then one of them, so keep in mind, everyone on this, like, both Fresh and Fit, Ab and Preach, they're all black guys. One of the Fresh and Fit guys, I don't know which one he is. Maybe he's fresh. He started, first of all, he started, he went on this, 15-second bit of, calling, I think Preach, he called him, he called him, Donkey Kong and made monkey noises.
Dude, jeez.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I feel like if I say anything at all, I'm gonna touch some nerves. So
look, I'm sweating. I'm sweating talking about this, and it's not because just
oh
because
yeah,
my
I can tell.
and it's not just because my room is hot. Oh, probably exactly why it is.
Yeah.
Why? Is it hot in here, or is it just me? Am I right?
Shut up.
Okay. And then there's some other shit happening. Something happened. There's this fucking sneeze. So it was like some sort of Discord call where Fresh and Fit Sneeko, they're all in one room. They're talking to that one white supremacist guy who was part of the Kanye arc last year.
The Kanye arc.
That's the only way I can describe it. I mean, I could probably describe it more, but yeah. And then
I mean, that's fair.
And then on the stream, on this little stream that they're doing, let's just say a certain salute was used.
Oh
my
yeah.
god.
And one of the, I don't know, fresher fit, they had a very concerning white headdress on. So yeah. So yeah.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah. So,
I don't know, and I prefer not to know, actually.
I think you know, Presley. I think you know that it's just racism.
It still feels weird to talk about or listen to anything like this.
Yeah. So, yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that.
Is it though?
This is why, what are they called? Like the Andrew Tate stands. They need to all be around. Don't say that. Hang on, don't say that.
They need to be rounded up and.
No.
I can't put this in the video, damn it.
Come on.
No, I can't. Okay, look, we could call these people names, but threatened violence.
They need to be loved and cherished.
They need to be loved and cherished. They need to be put.
Andrew Tate stands.
They need to. They need to be just put in a single file line, and
we need to shake their hands.
Yeah, and shake their hands. Put some
and give them kisses on the forehead.
And then we put some.
Don't go that far.
Put some concrete on their feet, and then push them into the ocean.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Because famously they quite like the beach. Okay.
Yeah. Famously, Andrew.
It's not a murder thing. It's just we need to give them what they want.
Famously, Andrew Tate stands love the beach.
Yeah, we need to.
Famously, red pilled people. They love going to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
With concrete shoes on.
With concrete shoes on.
They're cozy little concrete shoes,
How much am I gonna have to cut out of this? Well,
none. Honestly, like who's gonna watch it anyway?
Yeah, fuck it.
You do bring a good point. Well, I mean, I am working on a pretty big thing, so I don't know.
Are you?
Yo,
Wait, what do you mean?
Thing? What are you working on?
It's just a video I'm making. It's like the guessing video I made earlier this year, but yeah. And I'm almost done with it.
I thought you finished that twice now, Josh. What are you talking about?
Well, it's another one.
How much shit did you get that friend to guess, man?
A lot. Yeah.
Hang on, I need to think of guessing which Transformers cock, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Uncircumcised, it's gotta be Bumpy.
Bruh, no, that man I'm not gonna talk about this. Let's
Why? You scared to talk about the truth?
Yeah, you coward little
I don't
baby.
want to talk about the metal members of robots.
Yeah, sure you do.
No, I want to talk about metal pussy though. Like, give me them.
Optimus Prime definitely has that MP, micro penis.
MP.
Okay.
I thought that meant metal pussy for a second.
Dude, definitely.
No, bro, but the twins, Atomic Heart. I'm only human after all.
Yeah, damn it.
Let's talk about Andrew Tate, BBC. Yeah, well, Andrew. What the fuck is this video? I look up Andrew Tate. BBC, and I see this YouTube video called Andrew Tate goes deep in on the BBC.
No, not a fan
That he
actually.
So
God.
yeah, Andrew Tate. He had this interview on the BBC, I guess, and he was talking about. Well, first of all, he was talking about a bunch of these allegations that he was, all the alleged sex trafficking that he was possibly in, and whatnot, and yeah, he was talking to, I guess, someone who was interviewing him who was a woman. I guess was really just trying to talk about this, and
Yeah.
it didn't really.
I totally listened to what you said.
Yeah. Why do I even do this fucking podcast?
Well, I'm listening, Josh.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I cherish your time. Okay.
I cherish a bullet in my fucking mouth.
Well, that's not, you know.
That's not healthy, dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm not healthy. So yeah, he I don't know. He was just he was talking about the BBC. He please don't stop laughing. Stop laughing. No, don't laugh. Stop it. He was talking about how this like the British Broadcasting Corporation. He was saying that they are quote spreading dangerous ideologies, and
Which is crazy, because, like,
yeah.
nobody's more transphobic than the BBC.
Wait, what ideologies are they spreading?
I feel like
I
Andrew Tate would totally be on board with the BBC.
I mean, yeah.
What?
Anything transphobic, you could bet
Wait. Wait, what? What? Since when?
Yeah.
I don't know much about this whole thing. Is the BBC?
Well, they've put out, like, articles and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, well, I don't know about.
Yeah,
I don't
everybody
know.
knows.
Now
you know.
Presley, you
There's-
don't. Presley, don't act like you know that. Oh, the B.
No.
How do you know that the BBC is transphobic, Presley?
I've heard things.
Yeah.
Oh. This can't be real. I always hear about things, and Presley's the one who's in the dark. What the hell?
I'm glad that you didn't say I'm the one in the dark, even though it's probably true.
I'm not. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you dodged a bullet, Jeff. But yeah, so Tate, he's calling them like garbage and whatever because he's just talking about how the information that I guess he's just trying to defend himself from the allegations of trafficking, sexual trafficking and whatnot, and he's calling it dangerous ideology that is being spread. Yeah.
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 The
Yeah.
dangerous ideology being spread is just something he actually
Don't
did.
say allegedly. Allegedly. All
Usually
right.
I would say allegedly, but fuck it.
No, allegedly, Presley, say allegedly.
Didn't
No.
he, like, admit to, like, fucking destroying girls' passports and shit?
I have
Wait,
no
what?
idea. Honestly, I don't know about this stuff, man. I'm just gonna keep saying allegedly. It's a
No,
barrier.
hold on. I want to hear about this.
Allegedly is my force field,
No.
bro. Okay,
No,
well,
But anyway, what was it about him destroying girls' passports?
I mean, I don't want to get into it in case I'm wrong
I do.
and I look stupid, but, like,
We always look stupid.
no, I look smart all the time.
yeah. Well, anyway,
I
I think the
Fucking pretty.
funniest thing about this is Andrew Tate said he's no longer gonna do any like scripted fucking or like mainstream interviews or whatever, you know.
Yeah, woo!
But he said though,
Oh,
he did say.
I was about to say a win's a win.
Well, I mean, he did say this though. He said, "I will." What's best Andrew Tate impression? I
will actually.
No, I gotta warm up. What color is your Bugatti? What color is your Bugatti? What color is He said, I'm not gonna do an impression. He said he would do more mainstream interviews if the people who were doing the interview gave him $50,000 and a box of chocolates.
That's crazy. The box of chocolates.
Why is box of chocolates?
Honestly, the
That's out of
chocolates would
nowhere.
almost be funny if it wasn't Andrew Tate. Like,
Well, I mean, he claimed that the $50,000 was going to go to some sort of charity, and then the chocolates were just for him, which I don't really believe that at all.
Yeah. He's obviously gonna take those chocolates.
He's obviously, yeah, that's what he said. It was gonna be for him. He's gonna take both. He's gonna take both the money and the chocolates. He's not gonna give shit.
He wasn't gonna donate the chocolates, Presley. Was he?
Did you think he was gonna donate the chocolates?
Look, I misread.
Here's St. Jude's. Here's your donation of chocolate. A single box of chocolates. That's crazy to even think about.
Bro, that's like something Peter Griffin would do.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. But yeah, Andrew Tate's just being Andrew Tate. What's new, I guess.
This is.
I wish he'd stop.
Well, you know, if that rumor about that tumor he has is true.
No, it was just a battle scar.
Yeah, it was just a. Yeah, he had to fight a ghost in prison. He fought. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's talk about actual fun topics. We got movie discussion. Woo! Across the Spider-Verse.
We did it. We watched it.
What? All right, after that, we should talk about Pikmin 4 at some point.
Okay. No.
Fuck Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4, more like Pitman 4, get about it.
Am I the only one who likes good video games here, dude?
Jeff, we like actual good video games. You like mediocre sequels to franchises that are meh, who cares?
Says the person who wants a fucking Mario Galaxy 3, but
Jeff,
I mean, hey.
that is, hey, look, that is a good franchise. It's a very anticipated thing, and it's also just a really
the first
solid.
one looked pretty good, but I mean,
the second one was good too. The second one was really good, you know. It added so much more things, you know. There was Yoshi.
It added
Yoshi, and you know that was, you know, it was better than the fucking Yoshi that we got in Sunshine. That stupid little.
I mean,
I spit juice. Look at me, I come juice from my mouth.
With Sunshine being my favorite game, I can agree. Yoshi's done a lot good and. Galaxy.
Sunshine is thematically better than Galaxy.
That's
just
not
kind of
no.
The general vibe and the themes and the story.
No,
and...
the story was mid. No one cares. Sunshine. My mommy, Bowser Jr. I'm Bowser Jr. I think Peach is my mommy.
What the? Huh?
And
take a breather, pal. Like, what the fuck?
I know she's not my mommy. That voice acting is horrendous. Good lord, why do they ever think?
Josh,
that?
It was charming. Second of
all,
no,
it was horrendous. Junior, I got something to tell you, Junior.
It was charming.
I know. She's not my mommy. That was terrible, awful. Bowser should just sound like, you know, just make him sound like, you know, make him sound like he's saying the N-word in Mario Kart.
So you didn't like the Mario movie then?
No, that actually, I mean, well, you know, that was Jack Black.
Look, yeah,
he sounded different.
Jack Black to
inconsistent Calvin right now.
No, consistent Calvin. That's what they call me. I'm consistent Calvin. I'm not inconsistent.
It's hard to
Ian.
stay on your side.
I'm not inconsistent Ian right now. I'm consistent Calvin.
You're being kind of inconsistent Ian. Right?
No, I'm consistent Calvin.
No, anyway, I think consistent Calvin died.
No, consistent Calvin is alive. I reborn him.
Reborn him.
I reborn him. Like the Kool-Aid Man put little drops and made Mr. Peanut reborn again. I sprinkled some cum onto consistent Calvin.
Hey Josh, I think me and Presley are probably gonna take over the podcast for a while.
You're fired.
So Spider-Man is pretty funny, but yeah.
You can't escape this, Josh. You're fired.
No, this is.
Alright, so are we getting into spoiler stuff right away?
Oh yeah, we're getting into spoilers. Also, everything that was about is being cut out. That whole Mario discussion, that's.
Not really though.
Out like a light. Well,
no, not actually though.
Jeff, you know, maybe if you edited the videos, you could say
because that was actually entertaining. If you've cut it, then that's gonna be boring. You're gonna be seen as
no, it's all right. You know, I cut the Cleopatra discussion.
It has a point. Though.
I cut the Cleopatra discussion from a fucking 2 weeks ago. No one batted an eye. No
God,
one
you're
batted an
unlikable.
eye.
God, you're fucking unlikable.
Eat
Josh.
my
You
ass.
fucking useless
Fuck you.
sexist, dude.
Eat-
Oh my
eat
god, that was
shit.
the best discussion.
No,
What
it
was it
wasn't.
about?
Yeah, you don't even remember.
Oh, I want to see if you remember.
See,
Because
it
I
was so
remember it
it was
clearly.
so good that we don't remember.
It was
No,
about
we
the
both
fucking.
remember
It was
it.
about the Cleopatra show, and we were a month behind on talking about it.
You cut the Cleopatra. That like what?
It wasn't relevant. No one cares about us. We're white people who.
Oh my god.
We're white
Josh.
people who are talking about.
This is why God. This is why God doesn't answer your prayer.
This is why I don't. That's why I don't believe in him.
Okay, you know, Josh. Maybe that's your issue, man. You know, maybe.
No, if I believed in God, I'd be a transphobe. Anyway, let's talk about Spider-Man. Let's talk about Across the Spider-Verse. Spoilers. So,
Yeah, spoiler territory.
yeah. I like this movie a lot. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah. You know, Into the Spider-Verse, I remember we all saw it. Great, good stuff. Yeah. And, yeah, this is just more of it. And it's, like, a lot more of it.
I'd say better, honestly.
Oh,
You
hell
know,
yeah.
Yeah, that is fair. It is.
A million
And
times
it's so funny because I don't like multiversal spider stuff. I think Spider-Man should be just kind of one guy against the whole city. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah, that's
they
fair.
they pull it off. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. It
Yeah.
still feels kind of like a grounded, down to earth story. I guess. You know?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of instances, and you know, part of that is because like a big part of this movie is like not action oriented. There's like a lot of talking and whatnot, a lot of like character stuff. Yeah, I like the relationship between Miles and his parents. It's very nice, very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the Gwen Stacy relationship too, with her and Mr. Incredible. Yeah. You gotta fucking Captain Stacy. He was in Mr. Incredible coded, you know. The man.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
The man did look like Bob.
Yeah, the man was. I kept joking during the theater. I was like, Bob, throw me. It's stupid, but yeah.
And then it became uncanny and.
Oh yeah, he did become uncanny. I like the arts, like the art styles of the different universes of, fucking like Gwen's universe was very pastel colored and whatnot. And yeah, there's a lot of different cool art styles. And yeah, I like all the like fucking battles in this, and like there's so many just spider people going around. It's cool. Like off the top of my head, you know, you got Miles, you got Gwen, you got fucking, who is it? There was the brief like Lego Spider-Man scene. That was
That was the best one.
I love that was great.
I liked seeing PS4 Spider-Man.
Yeah, PS4 Spider-Man was in there.
Yeah, and all a mix of live action.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was like
That was
the
cool.
mix of art styles and everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of like cool art styles, you know. I mean, it was strange. I was like, what? I did see fucking, who is it? I saw PS4 Spider-Man. I was like, that's a little weird, but it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, just like normal as like
a
3D
PS4
model.
Yeah, it's like it's like one of those animations.
Not stylized or like special. It's just like they pulled it straight from the game.
Yeah, it's like one of those animations you see online of like from like some like Asian country where there's just like Spider-Man randomly in it and it's something like that. But yeah, it's pretty funny. And yeah, there's who else is there?
It did make me like, so that's what a big thing with me with like multiverse stuff is. It's like, is that like canon to the PS4 game now, or like?
Yes.
I mean, I don't think so. I think he's just in his. Well, I mean, maybe he is like he has one of those little bracelets that allow him to travel or whatnot, or is it? It could be a one-day pass like they say in the movie.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Maybe he's just visiting. You know, maybe I don't know. Maybe the second game will build up on that. Who knows?
Yeah, the second game I'm excited, but
you know, interesting. And then there's a 2099 Spider-Man who's like he was like a really good like secondary antagonist in this. I like. Yeah. He was basically just saying what a bunch of like fucking people online who think Miles Morales is Spider-Man is saying to him. Which is...
Oh, you know what? That was something I was thinking about. Like, so because there's got to be other Miles Morales is.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Well,
yeah.
So
Yeah,
why is this like? What? First of all, why were there no other Miles?
Well, hold on. Can I say this? Because it does reveal like a big ending to
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
about Miles at the end. Josh, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah. Well. Oh yeah. Yeah. There is that whole thing
Yeah,
with
right.
the other
Oh,
Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So huge spoiler.
Yeah.
At the end of Across the Spider-Verse, it turns out that in the spider that came from like the original universe world.
The universe where the spider that got bit Miles was from.
Yeah. Miles turned out to be the Prowler instead of Uncle Aaron.
Yeah.
And that gets me thinking, like, in other universes where there's Peter Parker Spider-Man, is there a Prowler version, and that's just Miles?
Well, usually.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, because like from every Earth, there's always Peter Parker, and of course there has to be a Miles as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there could be some without Miles.
Yeah, but like by just general. Well, I guess what I'm thinking is like if what is it? If the spider had stayed in that universe, would Peter have gotten bit, or would Miles have gotten bit in that universe? You know what I
think
mean?
it would have been Peter.
I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, oh, dude, that would be cool if we got to like meet Peter in that universe.
Yeah, maybe they'll save that for Beyond. Who knows?
Yeah, what if he's like operating as Spider-Man but without the powers? You know what I mean?
That'd be interesting.
Well, no, it makes it clear that there is no Spider-Man.
Yeah, in that
world.
yeah, there is
Oh
no
yeah,
Spider,
no, that's a good point.
Fucking, Rio doesn't know. Miles's mom doesn't know.
Dude, when that happened, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like it was such a
it is a really
moment.
it is a really good moment, and then it was further emphasized by the glitch as well that happened.
Yeah,
where it was interesting. Yeah.
Like as soon as she said who's Spider-Man, I was like, "Oh god, okay, so that's where we're going with this." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and then Miles is the Prowler in that universe, and then I guess fucking Miles' dad died somehow in that universe. I wonder if they'll reveal how he died in that universe. Maybe in Beyond. Who knows? Maybe it was in the same way of being like crushed by a building or whatever. But yeah. There's all this other Spider people. Spider-Man India was fun. I like his little chai tea bit. Yeah.
That was a good.
I don't know, that's funny, but like that plus the ATM thing, it's funny, but like it kind of annoys me when writers are like, "Man, this thing annoys me, so I'm gonna make a whole scene about it." You know what I mean?
Well, I mean that's fair.
The delivery and stuff was funny to where it's not really a problem.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
fair. Yeah, I forgot about the ATM machine. I forgot about that bit. Yeah, and then other spider. I mean, there's a whole fucking room of all those other spider people. There's like. I think Spider-Man 2211 is the futuristic one that Miles was hiding on the back of when he tried to sneak out. And, there's the web slinger with the horse. There's the spider car. That was funny to see that there's just a car.
Oh, you know what? All right, so I don't know if you guys had the same experience, right? But in the final scene when Uncle Aaron punches the bag, I thought he fucking blew Miles' head off.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, he did not. That's crazy.
It did look like it was animated like that.
I was like, holy sh! Like, I like tensed up.
I mean, that was such a badass scene, though. You gotta admit.
Yeah, it was pretty. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, man.
I mean, that had to have been a little bit intentional.
Yeah. Yeah, good lord. Yeah. I like how this. I do kind of like how this film plays around with like, oh, it's super. It's like super meta shit, basically. Like even more meta shit of like, oh, this is the canon that the story has to follow. Everyone's got to lose like a mentor or a family member or something or both.
The cop thing they set up was weird.
Yeah, the cop thing was interesting as well.
Specifically, a cop close to the Spider-Man, like that's so weird.
I mean, I guess that was for some instances, like, because Uncle Ben was never a cop or whatnot. Yeah.
But I thought it was because they showed because every single example they showed was a cop. You know what I mean?
I mean, there was. I mean,
Even like the Andrew Garfield cameo was him, not with Uncle Ben, but with a cop.
Yeah, I guess that was with Captain T as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was Uncle Ben with, it was Toby's spider. It's Toby with Uncle Ben, I guess. So,
Oh, was he?
yeah.
Did it show, like, in the same scene?
It was, I think it was in the background a little bit. It was a little bit after that scene. You probably have to look. Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah. So there were some interest in, I guess maybe it's an uncle, and then, I guess, since, like, the Toby Spider-Mans, they don't really, I guess they don't follow the comics as much as something like the Amazing Spider-Man did, where Gwen Stacy was his first love interest. Maybe they didn't have the Gwen Stacy cop dad dying moment.
Yeah.
Especially since
I like to think that, like, 5 minutes after the end of the third movie, a steel girder or something just drops on Captain Stacy.
And Bryce Dallas Howard, Gwen Stacy runs over, is like, Dad.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Maybe if we ever got Spider-Man 4, that's what would have happened.
Yeah, Marvel, take notes.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, I don't know if this is controversial or not, but I think the Spot is a better villain than Kingpin. That's just me.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like the Spot.
I agree with you.
I like the Spot a lot,
They're pretty close, but I think I'd agree with you, yeah.
Yeah, I just like his fucking... I like... Who voiced it? Because I swear it was Dr. Ken who did... It sounded like him. But I just like his like... He's just like some loser who accidentally gets the abilities to travel dimensions, and then he amps up his power so much that he's ripping holes in time and space and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it's a cool idea, because like the Spot is like some B C tier Spider-Man villain, and they're making him the main villain of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting. Yeah. And I like all the animation style of like the Spot, and also the animation style of Spider-Punk was really cool too.
Oh yeah, with fucking
it took like 3 years to like animate him.
Yeah, like, and he's like animated at different frames and whatnot, like different parts of him. Yeah, it's really cool shit. This movie is just like it's a love letter to Spider-Man. It's a love letter to animation, and it's just a really good story and whatnot. And it's Jason Schwartzman who's the Spot.
Yes, Stan Lee would be proud.
Yeah, this is dope. I love this movie. It's really good, and I can't wait to see Beyond. To see the conclusion.
Hell yeah.
To this whole thing. Yeah.
Watch it be another cliffhanger. That'd be so funny.
I swear to God, if it does that, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Yeah. Not as pissed as I'll be if they don't put Japanese Spider-Man in Beyond, bro. They gotta put Japanese Spider-Man, bro.
No.
He's an emissary from hell, Presley. He's an emissary from hell, and he has a giant lion mech, okay?
The fact that didn't they put like the popsicle and like stuff like that, a little plushie?
Did they put the?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I was trying to look for that.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's so fast that it's hard to like look for a bunch of spider people. I mean,
honestly, I'd be surprised if the emissary from hell wasn't in it. To be honest,
maybe, I don't know. Yeah. I just want him to be prominent. I want to see his lion mech that he has.
I want him to have more lines than Gwen.
What does that mean?
Yeah. He should be the new main character. He should be the love interest for Miles.
But yeah, it does have a giant robot, bro, and it is it's cool looking. Leopardon? That's what it's called? What the fuck?
Wait, Leo what?
Leopardon? I guess it's like a leopard. Okay.
With the robot?
Yeah, it's called Leopardon. What the fuck? Man, I don't know if the Japanese knew what Spider-Man was about at the time, but...
No, they didn't.
But,
I mean, have you seen the fucking... I'm pretty sure there's like a Japanese Spider-Man movie out there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a whole TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love that how even if it's someone as like street level as Spider-Man, they still give him a giant robot to play with. But hey, that's probably just me. Yeah, this is a good film. 2 thumbs up. And there's gonna be a lot of other Spider-Verse stuff. I think there's Beyond, and then there's like a female spinoff, some in the works or something.
With Gwen Stacy or with someone else?
I think it's gonna be just a bunch of maybe female spider women or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like Jessica Drew. Who I liked her design in this Jessica Drew and her motorcycle.
Oh, that was Jessica Drew? How
Yeah.
did I not put that together?
Yeah, they called her like Jess Drew or whatever. I think.
Jessica Drew sounds like a generic detective name. Like what's
It's fucking Nancy Drew.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's just it's just fucking Nancy Drew spinoff.
That's it. Yeah.
Origins. Yeah.
Nancy Drew Spider Woman.
Nancy Drew Spider.
Yes.
Maybe. Apparently, fucking Lord and Miller, who made this movie, and they made the Lego Movie and a bunch of other shit and whatnot. They apparently said that there are like a bunch of like over 200 spider people in this, and they can still think of more. So.
Damn, really?
Yeah. So, you know, that's just.
Didn't they made a Clone High, right?
Yeah, they did do Clone
Oh,
High.
they did do Clone High.
They
Cool.
also did the cloudy movies as well, and also I think the 21 and 22 Jump Street movies. Everything they touch is gold, bro. I swear, those two are a power duo, and I love it. I hope they make love.
Spider-Man sexy. Let's go.
Spider-Man sexy. Yeah. Anyway, our last thing that we have to talk about, something I don't really care about, but Street Fighter 6 came out.
Yeah.
What's that
I'm actually
about?
playing it right now.
Yeah, and they can probably hear all these button clicking something
Yeah,
happening.
they probably can.
Yeah. So what's the deal with the people fighting on the streets for the sixth time?
The streets are more violent than ever, right?
Yeah, that sounds about.
And that's it.
Yeah.
But for real, Street Fighter 6, big improvement on 5, and I would say any other Street Fighter game.
Really, I mean.
Yeah,
I think 3 is the best one, personally.
You don't care.
I mean, yeah.
He doesn't.
I know you're fucking joking, but Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, honestly, one of my favorite Street Fighters, just because of Sean and a bunch of other stuff.
I mean, considering how often
Sean, my favorite character.
I mean, considering how often they re-release Street Fighter 2, it's like fucking, I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's like 7 or 8 different versions of Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Anyway,
I was wondering why it took them so long to get to 6.
Yeah.
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 Let's see. There was 1, 2, the other different 2, 3, Third Strike, New Generation, Street Fighter Alpha, 4 Ultra, 4 Omega. I could be wrong about that Ultra one, but I know Omega was one. 5 Champion Edition, and now we're at 6. So quite a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, who's this guy on the cover of 6? I don't recognize this person.
That's a new character, the new main character of 6.
What's his name?
He was in Street. His name's Luke.
The new main character of 6.
Someone took Ned Leeds off the pedestal. We have the new CEO of 6.
No, he can't. Nobody can replace Ned.
So stupid.
Oh my god.
CEO of 6.
Yeah. I mean, this is the face of somebody who would be the CEO of 6. I mean, look at that.
What the fuck? Is that official artwork? Who made? No, that's there's an ad.
But it's fucking amazing.
Bro, someone made him Pog. That's.
I know.
Bro,
He's beautiful.
that's a good Pog. That's a solid Pog. Yeah.
He's reacting to Ryu from Streets.
Yeah, it is Ryu from. Oh, it is Ryu from Streets. Hey, it's me,
yeah.
Ryu from Streets.
Oh, did you know they made a version? It's Luke from Streets.
I didn't know they made a version of
They
Luke from
did.
Streets.
I'd have to find it and show y'all later, but it's so fucking funny.
Oh boy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, Street Fighter 6, one hell of an upgrade from 5.
Yeah, because I heard not a lot of people like 5 when it came out.
Not just that. They didn't really. So to me and to a lot of other people, 5 didn't look visually good. There were like some spots, some certain visuals of 5 that was Ken being one of them.
Yeah.
He looked tiny as fuck.
Oh, yeah, and he also had that weird looking like redesign or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, his outfit redesign I didn't mind. I kind of liked, but like how he looked, his face and all that shit just looked off.
Yeah, this man.
It didn't look like Ken.
Yeah, this guy doesn't look like Ken. He looks like,
Barbie Ken.
Barbie. I couldn't think of anything better, so yeah, sure,
Yeah.
Barbie Ken.
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Yeah.
But other than that, like there's a lot of new characters in this.
Oh yeah, there's the one lady, the strong lady with the.
Yeah, fucking Marissa.
Yeah, bro. She.
Buff lady.
Yeah.
I'm usually not down bad for people.
No,
but
she could break me in half. She could
hell
break me.
yeah.
Yeah,
She probably could do that, literally.
Yeah, she could give me the old Bane treatment and just break my
Yeah.
back over her knee.
Fuck it.
Yeah, and
I haven't
Break my back,
seen her,
homie.
but I bet you're probably right.
yeah,
look
well,
around.
Jeff,
Look
we
around
all
right now.
we all know you
Look
like
around right now.
women who could kill you.
Well,
I mean,
now you're right, but like, what's that?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then of course there's all these characters, or most of these characters are like references to old characters too. Like Lily's a good one. She's basically the female T-Hawk from the old games. And Manon, looking at her now, she kind of has Abel kind of design to her because she's a command grab character.
Like the Bible character.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then
why she got the grippers out?
that's what I'm saying. Again, another one. Simp. My
Yeah.
God.
Bro.
Throw me across the fucking room, mommy.
Kick,
Oh my god.
kick me in the face so I can. No, don't say that.
I gotta know what you guys are. Hang on.
Oh, fucking hell.
What's her name?
Manon.
Manon. Manon. Actually,
Manon.
if you want, I'm gonna try and get them on screen.
What the?
That just really nice.
Marissa's the strong lady. She
Yeah.
Marissa, I guess. I can.
Manon is an opera by Jules Massenet.
No.
Put Street Fighter in.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
holy
Yeah, exactly.
dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I can
Whoa,
see like
mama.
I can see like the whole like new characters, but like taking a slot because Marissa looks very like Zangief like or whatever.
Yeah, and like, and Zangief. I don't know.
Zangief.
Yeah, Zangief.
What?
Or Zangief, whatever
And
the
you know you're pronouncing it differently.
fuck. Hey.
Oh,
Pronunciation.
Is this some sort of is that the real pronunciation? Is this gonna be another GIF thing?
Yeah.
Marissa.
Look at her.
6'8".
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I'm
Look
swooning.
at her.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is her hair like a fucking like Roman ass helmet?
Yeah.
Dude, that's...
Her hair is her helmet.
Guys, I gotta look something up real quick.
Well,
Marissa Rule 35.
yeah.
Rule 34, I mean, yeah. And then, of course, Cammy.
Yeah, Cammy.
Cammy, fucking hell, her design.
Uh,
Honestly, much better than her classic.
Let me see.
Oh my
this.
god.
Yeah. I got my stream pulled up if you guys want to see it.
No, I'm not gonna. That'll ruin the audio.
Buy a longer shirt, dude. What the
Just
fuck?
you can just mute the stream.
No
you know?
offense, I mean shit.
No, it's fine. Oh yeah, she does have like the midriff out.
She got a
Yeah.
tiny shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Well, tiny jacket at least. I guess it's like.
She looks alright. I mean, I like the old design. You know, she's
I
got
like
mean-
the Marissa
she-
design.
she-
You know what I mean? Oh shit.
yeah, you know. Yeah, any one of these women could kick me in the face.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro.
How much is this game? Like, I don't know. Hang on, I gotta make a purchase real quick.
$60, buddy.
It's going on the wish list. Second it goes on sale.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh,
Well,
God.
yeah. I mean, that's all of our topics, I guess, for today. And I think
Yeah.
I think
What
we've done
about?
enough.
What about Pikmin 4?
That's all our
No,
topics.
that's all
for
our
today.
topics.
What about Pikmin 4 though?
How about
Actually?
That's all of our topics for today.
How about you go pick
Jeff.
up some But yeah, I think we ran. We've got enough. Even if I do cut stuff out, which will be a lot. So
No, we are.
Yeah,
We
so-
Baby,
So
baby.
yeah. Anyway,
and,
if you like this episode, give
10-year
like.
bomb threats.
Give.
2241. No, I'm kidding, I don't know.
If you like this episode, give like, comment, subscribe, and tell us, would you like to see YouTube ban FaZe Clan? For
I know I would.
yeah. Would you like to see Andrew Tate take BBC?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to see Into the Street Fighterverse?
Do you want to see Marissa in Across the Spider-Verse? I know, I do.
Do you want
Shit.
to... Yeah. Yeah. Follow us. Socials. Links below. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Good riddance. Yeah.
Bye, I love you.
You and-
Oh, so much of this is in cut
Very
out.